Next up, we have Madi Carr coming to the stage. She's a great songwriter, great performer, beautiful voice. I'm going to grab my notes here. How old are you, Maddie?
I'll be 17 next weekend.
17 next weekend already, writing songs, playing around, being great. Is 14. So Maddie has a folk rock blues style to her originals. She studies vocals in a school of the arts, and she's played many music festivals. She says she's been playing the guitar for as long as she remembers.
Singing for as long as
you remember. How long have you been playing guitar?
5 years, and I've been playing piano for about 8.
There you go, everyone. Very talented. You're gonna love it. Stick around. Madi Carr.
Thank you. This is my third time at WillFest, and I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for listening. I'm going to open up with my favorite Bob Dylan song. And this is, you know, it definitely applies to this generation, but it was the anthem of the 60s as well. And I think it proves that time always changes, and each generation has their own difficulties. So. Gather round, people, where you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, or you'd better start sipping or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, the wheel's still in spin. There's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. The line it is drawn, and the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, and the present soon will later be past. The order is rapidly fading. Won't you get out of the new one if you can't find your hand, for the times they are a-changing. Thank you. Thank you. So, this next song is an original. I'm a second-generation Crystal River native. I was born and raised there. And my family lives in Jacksonville Beach now, and I go to an art school up there. And as great as Jacksonville is and all the opportunities, Crystal River gave me a magical childhood. And even though I'm still technically a child, I talk about my childhood like I'm 30 sometimes, I think, because I miss swimming with the manatees. I wasn't allowed to play video games growing up, so I was out in nature a lot. And this song is called The Lolly Shack. And in Kings Bay, there was an island, and there was the leftovers of what used to be a shack on the island, And we would always ride by it on the boat, and I'd ask my parents, "What's that?" And my dad would explain, "That's the Lolly Shack. A man lived there." And I was like, "Yeah, right." And later on, something made me think of it, and I decided I wanted to write a song about it, so I went on the internet and researched it. And Flanagan Lolly lived on the island in a one-room house and raised 10 kids with his wife. And he was a fisherman, and they took in homeless kids. And he was a very individualistic person, which you'll find out in the song. So this is the Lolly Shack. Coming of age now isn't easy as it seems when you're dominated by standardized manufactured dreams of living just like everyone else. I always dreamed of being free, like back in the day when men could be what they wanted to be, and the land had no maps. I was born and raised in Crystal River, an old Florida town. Now I've moved on, but the memories still come around. Spending days out on the boat, pulling seaweed out of my bathing suit, and wishing that the days would last forever. One place still stands out in my mind. It's called the Lolly Shack. A man lived there and raised a family, even when the waters were black. Flanagan Lolly was a fisherman, born in 1902. He kept his hair long to be closer to God, and he didn't wear shoes. He lived on an island in Kings Bay, with people and problems far away. He raised 10 kids with his wife, and was well loved all through his life. Oh, Flanagan Lolly, can you hear me? I can still smell the Crystal River air. Oh, call him a hermit all you want, but I understand and I am haunted. It feels like I knew him. My dad went to school with his grandkids, so he never learned how to write or read. But he built great boats that he measured with a string. He and his wife had 10 mouths to feed, and they still took in homeless kids. Oh, Flanagan Lolly, can you hear me? I can still smell the Crystal River air. Sometimes I revisit the memory, the child's curiosity of riding by that small island that's now overtaken by trees. Oh, a life so pure and a being so free, a mind like the river and a soul deep as the sea. Deep as the sea. Seclusion from society is such a beautiful thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. so this is another song I wrote, and it's called Math. And I'm sorry if you really like numbers, but I hate math. It's my worst subject in school. And so why not write a song about it? I like reading a lot more, but this song is more about not doing well with numbers. I think it's about making things black and white, when in reality, the majority of things are gray. And it's about putting people in boxes and all that good stuff. So this is my sarcastic song. If it's too hard to label into a class, or if it's too hard to tell if it's a fail or a pass, there's an easy solution. Turn it into math. Black or white, don't want the gray, but everything goes both ways. If you don't know what to say, turn it into math. Play notes on a page and sign it off as art. And there's nothing that I hate more than mechanical pieces and parts. I said your mind is moving low, and when your hands are feeling slow, and when reality's the only place to go, don't you know, turn it into math. You wanna ask, oh, life doesn't last, yet they still turn it into math. Make the universe a map, complete with the moral compass. Code tells you your next life and your last, thanks to turning it into math. I said my head is weak and my hands ache. Staying in the same place, life doesn't last, yet they still turn it into math. Almost failed, but I passed. Second class of those questions you wanna ask. Oh, life doesn't last, go ahead, turn it into math. Turn it into math. Turn it into math. Thank you. So I'm lucky enough to get to go to an art school, and I'm learning classical music at Douglas Anderson. And this is a song that I wrote called The Czech Poet. And Czech because his dad emigrated from the Czech Republic. But this is just a song about someone I knew who graduated, and I never talked to them, but I kind of regret not ever having talked to them. And it's a lot easier to write songs about people than talk to them. So here you go. Had two puzzle pieces of parents and a sister on the other side of the planet, and a girlfriend who didn't really get it. You had eyes that were too smart for your head, and they shut out reality when you read your books at lunch on the concrete. The golden times where everything shines, things can unfold however you want. None of it really lasts. effortlessness. Believe me, I know it. When you caught my eye, you Czech poet. You sat like the rain and looked like a cloud and spoke like the wind. And now what are we going to do? My Czech poet, the golden times where everything shines. Things can unfold however you want. None of it really lasts. There will always be a different life, maybe another time. My Czech poet. Thank you. Here's a song I wrote called Build Me a Garden Wall. Everyone, and I want you to just love me. Plant our own garden walls and shield reality. Only to look at each other and the lush vegetation surrounding our lives. I'm at loss for words, and I'm at loss for the world. It's so hard to feel, and it seems I've lost the pearl. The glue that once held our lives is chipping off. Now it seems like I just roll and rock. So won't you build me a garden wall? Build it so high, so all that I can see is you and the night sky. Build me a garden wall, like you said you would. Well, I know you don't want to break a promise, so I suggest you should. So when you see me smile, know you're the only one. Everything else is just a show put on for everyone. You know I don't want to lay with the zombies sleeping through my precious time, 'cause all they really know how to do is rhythm and rhyme. So won't you build me a garden wall? Build it so high, so all that I can see is you and the night sky. Build me a garden wall, like you said you would. Well, I know you don't want to break a promise, so I suggest you should. have a sad folk song for you next. This is one of my favorites by Dave Von Ronk. This is Hang Me, Oh Hang Me. And I promise it's not uplifting, but it's a good song, so... Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, been the laying in the grave so long. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Been around Cape Girardeau and parts of Arkansas. Been around Cape Girardeau and parts of Arkansas. Got so goddamn hungry I could hide behind the straw. Boy, I've been all around this world. And there I made my stand. I went up on a mountain and there I made my stand. A rifle in my shoulder and a gun up in my hand. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. So hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, been the laying in the grave so long. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Thank you. This is a song I wrote called Heart of Ice. And if any of you have ever read the book In Cold Blood, which is one of my favorite books, I wrote it for one of the main characters, Perry Smith. When I walked in the other day, thinking myself further and further away from the place I was, lost in the realm of time. See me once and I know you won't think twice. See me another day, you'll find my heart of ice, all cold and hard, yeah, my heart of ice. If you rose up from the grave, would you have anything to say, or would you be just like everyone else with my heart of ice? When I meet with someone else's eyes, I get lost in the realm of time that doesn't exist at all, yeah, the realm of time. If you rose up from the grave, would you have anything to say, or would you be just like everyone else with my heart of ice? Tell you wouldn't have it any other way. Moving forward like trees sway, always going back and forth. I tell you frostbite, baby, nothing lasts. What will you see when you look through the glass? from the grave, would you have anything to say? Or would you be just like everyone else with my heart of ice? Would you be just like everyone else with my heart of ice? Me and my heart of ice. Me and my heart of ice. Thank you. Thank you. So I have time for one more. This is called Hummingbird Quiet. And this song means a lot to me. I actually wrote it after this festival last year. I was inspired to write it. And at the time, I think I wrote it for my great-grandpa. I never knew him, but my grandpa told me that he cowboyed in Wyoming during the Great Depression. And I kind of had that in mind when I wrote this song. But I'd like to do it for a really good friend of mine in the audience. Her husband was at WillFest with us last year, and he isn't with us this year because he's moved on, but he'll always be with us forever. So this is for Diamond Jim. This is called Hummingbird Quiet. Tomorrow with the hummingbird quiet in my mind. Boil the sorrow, leave the rest all to time. No sleep left for me and no time to deny. I'm leaving tomorrow with a hummingbird quiet in my mind. Heading out there 'cause the mountains always win. They tell me it's like home if you don't have any kin. You make my insides feel like honey, warm and sweet and sticky. So I'm leaving tomorrow with the hummingbird quiet in my mind. Don't know where, I'll let time decide. The reds of my mind I'll wind and wind, and I'm leaving tomorrow with the hummingbird quiet in my mind. I used to overthink and now I overbear. Do you remember when we put bugs in our hair? Caught them in a jar and shook them all around. Wear them on our head like a chemical crown. Now you're fast asleep and you may never know why. I do the things I do, but I do them all for you. I'm leaving tomorrow with the hummingbird quiet in my mind. Boil the sorrow, leave the rest all to time. Oh, no more sleep left for me. Oh, I'm leaving with the hummingbird quiet in my mind. Thank you so much.
Madi Carr, everyone, give it up. That great, beautiful voice.
Thank you.